Imagine making $5,000 a month by literally watching kids bounce around and have fun. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, what if I told you that thousands of entrepreneurs are doing exactly that with Bouncy castle rentals, and some are making way more than $5,000 monthly? Today, we're diving deep into whether you can actually pull this off, and I'll show you the real numbers that most people won't tell you. The market reality. Let's talk about what's really happening in this industry right now. The Bouncy castle rental market isn't just surviving, it's thriving. Industry data shows that successful operators are seeing profit margins between 30 and 40%. That's actually incredible compared to most small businesses. Think about it, parents are constantly looking for entertainment for birthday parties. Schools need inflatables for events, churches want them for festivals, and corporate events are booking them too. Here's what makes this business model so attractive. Unlike a restaurant or retail store where you need to be open every single day, your Bouncy castles work for you on weekends and during peak seasons. One rental typically brings in between $100 and $250 per day. The average seems to hover around $150. Now, during peak seasons like summer and holidays, demand skyrockets. Some operators report doing 4 or more rentals per weekend during busy months. The market has proven demand, steady growth, and multiple customer segments you can tap into. This isn't a flash in the pan trend, it's a legitimate business opportunity. Startup cost breakdown, okay, let's get real about what it actually costs to start this business, because this is where most people either get excited or scared off. The good news, you can start relatively small. The typical startup investment ranges from $5,000 to $20,000, but here's the detailed breakdown. First, your main expense is the equipment itself. A commercial-grade Bouncy castle costs between $1,000 and $3,000, depending on size and features. Obstacle courses and combo units can run anywhere from $3,000 to $11,000. Most experts recommend starting with 2 or 3 units to test the market, so you're looking at roughly $3,000 to $6,000 just for inflatables. Don't forget the blowers. They're essential and usually cost a few $100s, though they often come bundled with the bounce house. Next up, transportation. You need a reliable vehicle to deliver these things. If you already have a truck or large SUV, great. If not, budget $10,000 to $20,000 for a used vehicle, or around $2,000 for a trailer. Storage is another consideration. You'll need climate-controlled space when the units aren't rented out, which typically costs $100 to $500 monthly depending on your location. Insurance is non-negotiable. General liability insurance for this business runs between $800 and $6,000 annually, depending on coverage levels. Most operators pay around $2,000 per year. You'll also need business licenses and permits, usually a few $100s depending on your state and local requirements. Finally, don't forget marketing costs, website setup, and safety equipment like stakes, tarps, and sandbags. All told, you can realistically start for around $10,000 if you're strategic about your purchases. The profit potential now for the question you really came here for: can you actually make $5,000 a month? The short answer is absolutely yes, but let me show you exactly how the math works. Let's say you charge an average of $150 per rental. To hit $5,000 in monthly revenue, you'd need about 33 rentals per month. That breaks down to roughly 8 rentals per weekend, which is definitely achievable once you build up your client base and inventory. But remember, revenue isn't profit. You have ongoing expenses to account for. Your main monthly costs include insurance, which averages around $200 monthly if you're paying annually, maintenance and repairs at about $200 to $500, marketing and advertising at maybe $300, fuel and vehicle maintenance at around $200, and storage at $100 to $500. That's roughly $1,000 to $1,700 in monthly expenses. So if you're bringing in $5,000 in revenue and spending $1,000 in expenses, you're looking at $4,000 in monthly profit. But here's where it gets interesting. During peak summer months, many successful operators report doing double or even triple their average rentals. Some established businesses are pulling in $50,000 to $100,000 annually, and the really successful ones are exceeding that significantly. The key is understanding seasonality. You'll crush it during spring and summer, then things slow down in winter depending on your location. Smart operators diversify with indoor inflatables or offer holiday-themed units to keep revenue flowing year-round. The $5,000 monthly goal isn't just possible, it's actually conservative if you execute well. Challenges and realities. Before you rush out to buy your first bouncy castle, let's talk about the challenges nobody wants to discuss. This business isn't all fun and games, pun intended. First, there's the physical labor involved. You're loading, transporting, setting up, and taking down heavy equipment. These inflatables can weigh anywhere from 70 to 300 pounds depending on size. If you're doing multiple events per day, it's exhausting work. Many operators eventually hire help, which cuts into profits. Weather dependency is real. Rain, wind, or extreme heat can cancel events, and you might need to offer refunds or weather insurance. Competition can be fierce in populated areas. You're not the only one who thinks this is a good business idea, so you need to differentiate yourself through exceptional service, unique inventory, or competitive pricing. Safety and liability are serious concerns. You must ensure equipment is properly anchored, regularly inspected, and meets safety standards. One accident could devastate your business financially and legally, which is why insurance is absolutely critical. Equipment depreciation happens faster than you think. Industry data shows 15 to 20% annual depreciation, so you'll need to budget for replacements and upgrades. Customer service demands are high. You're dealing with stressed parents planning their kids' special day. Expectations are sky high, and one bad review can hurt your reputation significantly in this word-of-mouth-driven industry. Success strategies. So how do you actually succeed and hit that $5,000 monthly mark consistently? Let me share the strategies that separate thriving operators from struggling ones. First, invest in quality equipment from reputable manufacturers. Cheap inflatables break down faster, create safety issues, and ultimately cost more in repairs and replacements. Your reputation depends on having clean, safe, attractive units that parents trust. Second, dominate your local market through smart marketing. Build a professional website with great photos. Invest in local SEO so you show up when people search for bouncy castle rentals near me. Leverage social media, especially Facebook and Instagram, where parents hang out, and encourage reviews from satisfied customers. Word of mouth is your best friend in this business. Third, provide exceptional customer service. Respond quickly to inquiries, show up on time, set up properly, and follow up after events. Small gestures like sending a thank you message or offering a discount for referrals create loyal customers who book year after year. Fourth, diversify your inventory strategically. Don't just buy random inflatables. Research what's popular in your area. Maybe it's princess themes, superhero designs, or obstacle courses. Themed units often command premium prices. Consider adding complementary rentals like concession machines, tables, chairs, or carnival games to increase your average order value. Fifth, use rental management software to streamline operations. Tools designed for rental businesses help you manage bookings, automate contracts, process payments, and track inventory. This saves massive amounts of time and reduces errors. Finally, build relationships with venues, event planners, schools, and churches. Becoming the go-to provider for these organizations creates consistent, predictable revenue streams beyond individual birthday parties. Scaling the business. Once you're consistently hitting that $5,000 monthly profit, what's next? The beautiful thing about this business is its scalability. Many successful operators start solo and gradually build a fleet of 10, 20, or even 50 inflatables. With more inventory, you can handle multiple simultaneous events, dramatically increasing revenue potential. Some entrepreneurs hire employees or contractors to handle deliveries and setup, allowing them to focus on marketing and business development. Others expand into related party rental equipment like tents, stages, lighting, or photo booths, transforming from a bouncy castle company into a full-service event rental business. This diversification protects against seasonality and increases customer lifetime value. Geographic expansion is another option. Once you dominate your local market, you can expand to neighboring cities or even franchise your business model. Some operators pivot to commercial installations, setting up permanent inflatable parks or partnering with family entertainment centers. The profit margins remain strong as you scale because your per-unit costs decrease with volume purchasing, and your brand recognition drives more bookings with less marketing spend. Operators who treat this as a real business rather than a side hustle are the ones building 6- and 7-figure annual revenues. The path from $5,000 monthly to $20,000 or more is absolutely achievable with the right strategy, quality equipment, and commitment to customer satisfaction. This business rewards those who show up consistently, deliver exceptional experiences, and continuously improve their operations. Are you thinking about starting a bouncy castle rental business? Drop a comment below and let me know what's holding you back or what excites you most about this opportunity. And if you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more real talk business content. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into profitable business ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.